more easily able to accept that floodwater if it comes down. But you're right, Kay, don't stay there too long. Your feet could get wet.
Martin, thanks very much indeed. Well, let's show in reality what that means that Martin's just been outlining for you. Chris Toner's with me. This is Chris's garden. Can you just wander across with us,
Yeah.
Chris? So this is the garden here.
Yeah, it's just a little mooring where I normally would have the boat. It normally goes out about 3 or 4 feet. It's probably under about 3 feet of water at the moment. But most of that would be in the river anyhow. So it's just getting onto the road now, as you can see.
OK, and the road obviously got lots of water on it as well. Your house is the one
This one
behind
here.
You've got some water in the garden, but what about the poor chap next door?
Well, yeah, that's one of the older plots that's built on a lower level. So it has actually flooded in the past anyhow. Luckily for him, it's just like a weekend place, so it's not their home. Well, I suppose they'll get a bit of a shock. But what you find here is that you get it flooding down here where it can be dry this end. And it'll fill up, but we're hopeful at the rate it's going up that we should be all right.
You seem quite relaxed.
Well, we've been through this before. It's flooded down here before. It's nice to get the...
In the winter time, though, not in the summer?
In the summer is unusual, definitely. We've had this a couple of times in the winter. And if you live by the river, you're used to it. You prepare for it, sandbags up, move stuff up. And then there's not a lot else you can do.
Do you get a lot of support from the local authority?
We have done this year. 2003, when we had a very sudden rise, I think they got caught out a little, but they've been very good this time. We've had about 3 drops of sandbags down here. We've had teams patrolling. So we're definitely not lacking for attention here.
OK, Chris, well, hopefully it won't go up there. You don't think it'll go all the way to the house?
No, I think the rate it's going at the moment, and if it does peak when they say around about midnight, I'm hopeful I'll probably get a wet garden, but hopefully not a wet house.
But you have got a day off work just to keep an eye on things.
I have, yes, honest.
If your boss is watching, you just have to keep an eye on what's happening. Chris Toner, thanks very much.
Thanks a lot.
Indeed. So that's what's happening in Chris's garden. This is where the River Thames is at the moment, rising steadily.